All right, what's up, team? Hey, using a new software here, as you can see, eCam Live in the house. And what I wanted to do was just kind of talk about, I don't actually know what this post says, so I'm still sort of figuring out how to use this. But I'll get the title fixed. What I want to talk about right now is why we, Line Mortgage, are the best for VA. And a lot of people contact me and ask questions about VA loans, which you should. But there's also a lot of people and companies who say they specialize in VA loans. What does that really mean? Well, there are a lot of people who like to do VA loans or who want to do VA loans. And if you're in the mortgage business, you probably do want to do VA loans. But what does it mean to actually specialize? Does that just mean you have a lot of knowledge? Or how does it actually pencil out for me as the veteran to use you to get a VA loan? So there's some basic things in there. Number one, most important thing everyone wants to talk about is interest rates. How do you have such low interest rates? How are we, Line Mortgage, a mortgage bank that apparently looks and feels just like you would see any mortgage bank if you didn't know us at all? How are we getting rates that are smoking the competition? Well, it requires a full-on commitment from the organization, from the top down. So the corporate level, the branch level, even the corporate level, the brand level, the branch level, and the loan officers all have to agree to take less margin. In other words, to we have to agree to take less money in order to do these loans, in order to have those really, really competitive interest rates, and also not charge any lender fees, which I think is a huge deal as well. A lot of people go to buy a home and then they realize they're paying $1,500, $1,800 in lender fees, which when you're buying a home, you're paying that out of pocket. When you're refinancing, you're financing that over 30 years and paying even more for it. So not having any lender fees, I think, is huge. Having lowest interest rates, I haven't seen anyone that has lower VA rates than me. Not even brokers, nobody. So until I find that person, I'm going to keep saying we have the lowest VA rates around because I haven't seen anyone that can beat us. And so it takes that commitment from the top down in the organization in order to have that. And not just to have the rates, but to also not have any fees. So fees, rates, those are super important. Also, guidelines. What is the difference between one VA bank and another? Why is it that people go and they get denied a VA loan at other banks, and then people have them call me and we get them a VA loan? How's that possible? Well, not every bank is the same, not just when it comes to rates and fees, but also when it comes to what qualification standards you have. I have people who call me all the time and say, well, I'm going to get a VA loan. I'm going to buy a house, but my credit's only 640 right now, or my credit's only 610. I had someone today who almost said, I don't want to do it because my credit's not good enough. We finally got them to the point where their credit was 615. Guess what? 615 was getting, I might do this today. 615, if you income qualify, which I didn't income qualify, I was just checking the rates for them, just doing a quick quote. At a 615 credit score, if you income qualify for VA right now, conforming balance is 2.5% with no points and no fees. So that's what I'm talking about. So, how do you get that? Well, commitment from the top down in the organization. And also we have fewer overlays. A lot of lenders have those overlays, like we're talking about credit scores. Some lenders will say, well, you have to have a 660 to do a VA, or you have to have 620. We go down to 600. And that's really the only overlay we have for VA. Everything else is by the guidelines. So for veterans who are looking to buy a home, we're able to pre-approve them for more than most banks are. We're able to pre-approve more veterans. Even if their credit score is all the way down to 600, we can approve them. And right now, that's getting incredible interest rates, 2.5%, or the one I quoted today in the scenario I gave you earlier. So we're able to give incredible rates with no fees and help people get approved for more home. If that's what they need, they'll have the ability to do that because of our lack of overlays. So when you look at a lot of different brands in the space who are saying, hey, we're VA, or we focus on VA, or we're the number one VA lender, or whatever it may be, the question is it actually better for the veteran? And that's the difference between what we've created with Line Mortgage versus what you'll see with a lot of people who say they specialize in VA. They weren't actually trying to specialize in VA so that they could help the veteran get a better deal. They're just specializing in VA because that's a different way to market. I'm just being honest with you here. And I'm not poo-pooing that. And I'm not saying these people are bad people. I'm just telling you the difference between our organization, which is committed to helping veterans get the best possible deal when they get a VA loan, whether it's a refinance or a purchase, doesn't matter, versus other organizations that may be out there saying, we're the #1 VA lender for this or that or here or there, but they're charging people points, they're charging people fees, their rates are higher. It's not better for the veteran. So that's why Align Mortgage was created, which is a veteran-owned company, was to help make sure that veterans are getting good deals, the best possible deal they can get on a mortgage, whether they're buying or refinancing. So that's the difference. That's why it's different from place to place. That's why I say, hey, we're the go-to for VA. Our FHA program is just as amazing. But for VA, we are the best place to go. And I'll challenge anyone out there who's looking at VA refinance or looking to purchase a home with a VA loan. Give me a shout. Let's see how much money we can save you, because I know there's money to be saved. If you've been quoted something from another company, very good chance that I can save you some money. So Derrick Evans, NMLS 155010, and I'll put my information up on the post. This is me trying eCam for the first time, so we'll see how this works. Seems to be a pretty cool software, I have to say. If this is as good in practice, I'm on a trial right now, that's why the watermark. But if this is as good as it seems from a production standpoint, I'll be sharing this with everyone and do a detailed video in the future. So I'm gonna get back to making phone calls, and I'll see you guys soon. Give me a shout if you want a quote on a VA loan.